race, I got to bring it to a GT. Might get the Shelby and Mustang, know you felt me. You still out here doing what you told, what could you tell me? Well, then let it be known. You talking my language, I'm rocking, bro, set of stone. Now, I'm dead ass, that's my word in my zone. They gon' either get right or get left alone.
Papa gang, it's Papa Squad. The show was the most $sign fat, so you're now patched into the streets as spoken. So, I was watching Outta, an episode of Outta the other day, a.k.a. I want to be a champion, I'm aspiring to be a champion. And I noticed something. This Foolio went on there and said, because you know the A-Verb versus Murder Mook is about to happen, right? And they was discussing how everybody felt like A-Verb doesn't deserve Murder Mook because A-Verb is always losing his battles, right? Which is right. A-Verb is always losing his battles. A-Verb hasn't been at his best. And it doesn't mean he won't come, pause, he wouldn't bring his best against Murder Mook. But at the same time, you haven't showed us anything to even make us feel like it would be a good battle, to make us intrigued to watch this battle, right? And you haven't earned the right to even get that battle. There's people out here going crazy, putting in pain that, well, not really. Now they starting to turn up. Like, by the end of this year, truthfully, like on some real shit, by the end of this year, I will feel we will find like some contenders for Murder Mook, because now everybody is rapping, like going crazy rapping. Like before, everybody was taking a break. Now they got that spark back where it's like, oh, let's get it. You feel me? But I right now I don't really see too many like contenders for him. I really don't see it, because truthfully, Surf lost his last battle. Surf is he cooks, but he lost his last battles, at least 5 of them, to be honest. Who else? A-Verb, he lose for the money. Like, come on, man. So how you gonna, come on, man. Like, so what he got to prove? If he lose for money, what he got to prove here? And with that being said, I was watching an episode of Outta, and Outta said it doesn't matter if he's been losing. It's a matchup. What? See, you're disrespecting the craft. This is why I really be cooking you. I'm taking it easy right now, because, you know, we gonna talk about this, you know? I'm gonna be subtle about this one. This is why I cook you, Arthur. J Blac, a.k.a. Arthur. And then Tech 9 is Buster. You will never hear me say their names clearly again. That's it. Arthur. So like I was saying, you said it doesn't matter if he's been losing all these times. Yes, it does matter. In the NBA, this is a sport, similar to a sport. In the NBA, there's how many, like, all right, how many leagues make it, how many teams make it to the playoffs? Right? And then there's eliminations, right? And then after the eliminations, the last 2 teams standing go at it, right? So that means that them people earned them rights to get them championships, right? To get to the top, to say that they're the top, right? To get there, right? It's the same thing in this sport. If you've been playing games, a.k.a. battling all year, and you've been losing game after game, how do you make it to the playoffs? How? Your average is not up. You don't have enough points. You don't have enough. Come on, man. You ain't been out there putting in enough work the whole season to even think you could go over here and play over here with them. You better go sit down and watch them like the rest of the people is that didn't put in work. What are you talking about? And you saying this is cool? This is a good matchup? Nah, we ain't trying to hear that, man. Nah, that's not how this go, man. That's not how this go. This is not how this go. If we outside battle rapping, right? Let's say I battle Arthur. I cook Arthur, right? Arthur is not a factor no more. Now Arthur got to go get his weight up before he could come back over here into this circle to even battle the people I'm battling. You understand me? Do you understand me? If you lose over here, you got to go back out and put in pain. You have to go back out and put in pain and make us understand what's going to happen if you come back over here. We could be like, come on. Until you do that, you cannot come back over here rapping with us. You can spit your fight, but we're not going to spit with you. You feel me? We're not going to spit with you and go crazy and battle back and forth with you because you didn't earn that right. And that's the same thing with Murder Mook. I'm not saying Murder Mook is a god. I'm not saying none of that. But at the end of the day, he is top tier. He is the reason why this whole I'm not saying it's just him alone. It's the reason why this whole But if he never stepped foot, him, T-Rex, Sirius Jones, Midwest Miles, Loaded Lux, and Party Artie and all of them never stepped foot on Smack DVD and put on, there wouldn't be this opportunity for everybody to be out here doing what they're doing right now. This whole battle rap community wouldn't even be here, right or wrong. So with that being said, he's up top. He's on Mount Rushmore with Rex, Lux, and Jones. He's up there. He's up there. It just is what it is. They created this. They are the real forefathers. They created this. No matter what nobody say. Nobody say they did this. So how can you just bring a nigga who is not winning his battles? He just lost back to back for money. He losing the battles before that. He's having battles with a dude who choked, and they saying it's debatable. Now, truthfully, he won that battle. I ain't gonna lie. He did beat New Jersey Twerk. New Jersey Twerk, he don't say nothing. You feel me? Like, if you say something, you're gonna beat Averb. Because all Averb says is, I'm lyrically there. He's similar to JC. They always just explaining how they're lyrically gifted and better than you, but that's not. But I ain't gonna say no. I'm not gonna give away the secrets, man. I'm gonna let y'all figure it out. But at the end of the day, he doesn't deserve him. And there's no reason you should call yourself, you're aspiring to be a champion, because I'm the champ and there's only one champ. And you see I started that, right? And you see where DNA is going with it, right? You see where DNA is going with it, right? But anyway, we're gonna leave that alone. There's only one champ. And since you're aspiring to be a champion, a real champ has to tell you how to move. You feel me? How you have to move. And how you have to move, you cannot condone in suckers. You cannot condone that. That's suckerism. You just let. So we might as well let New Jersey Twerk battle Murder Move. New Jersey Twerk, it'll be a good matchup, right? It'll be a good matchup, right? We might as well let Chess battle on Murder Move. That'll be a fire matchup. Let's talk about it. You want to talk about good matchups? Let's talk about a good matchup. Do you understand? You see where I'm going with this? No, everybody doesn't just get to go to the top because, oh, he's such and such over here. We don't care what he is over there. Obviously, they're weak if he's that over there because, nigga, he over here, he ain't shit. He's dying over here. Who cares if he's in the Midwest running it, nigga? Over here, he's dying, nigga. He's dying over here. This the East Coast. Especially in New York, nigga, where it's created at, he's dying, nigga. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Yeah, he could rap. A lot of people could rap. So, and it doesn't, yo, man, you don't understand, man. Jay-Z would not address Tekashi. Do you understand me? Do you understand me? All right, now you don't understand me. All right. 50 Cent would address Tekashi because 50 Cent is that type of nigga. But Jay-Z is not 50 Cent. You understand me? Do you understand me? There is not about the money. It's about the stature and the work put in. You understand me? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I mean. It's not about the money. It's not about the name. No. It's about the work put in. Jay-Z put in more work than these niggas. Feel me? And he's not going to address the lower level and give niggas chances to come up off his name if you ain't deserving it. If you don't deserve it, he will not cook. 50 had to go make the How to Rob and go crazy. And Jay-Z gave him one line, nigga. Not even a full battle. One line, nigga. I'm about $1. What the fuck is 50 Cent? Fuck is you talking? What? Because it's a good matchup. This is why you're aspiring to be a champion, but you will never be a champion. Do you understand? How could you crown other people champions when you're not the champion? I'm the only champ. Do you understand? Do you see? And this is why I sat back. I sat back and held this for a while, like at least a week. I was like, look at this clown. Look at this clown. He think he's going to get off. Arthur thinks he's going to get off with this one. Well, guess what, Arthur? I can't let you get off with this one. No. If they don't deserve the battle, they don't deserve the battle. Who cares what the matchup looks like on? I don't care if the names match. It's like, oh, they got big names. This is sick. No. If the matchup is not fire, when it comes to the God tiers, we gonna say the God tiers because they created this. And wait, what? Huh? What? Oh, all right. And when we come to the God tiers, you have to be putting in pain. You have to be consistently putting in pain. There's no other. You can't. Oh man, this a regular person can't just walk up to the king unless it's like a certain time. You know what I mean? Like a certain time where he's letting in the village into the kingdom. Do you understand? These niggas don't get it, man. But you'll never get it, man. That's why, you know what I mean? You're a peon, Arthur. That's why you're a peon. That's why you're on PBS. And that's why you all on PBS? You're on Channel 13, Arthur, man. That's why you're on Channel 13, man. And people hardly watch Channel 13. You understand me what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? Understand what I'm saying? So, with that being said, I really don't like gang. I don't understand this dude, man. He's condoning and people losing and still getting big matchups. What? Why? Is it because the money will be good because you get the short end, the loser, and you get to still pay the big? No. If you're gonna do a fire card and fire matchups, do a fire card and fire matchup. Do not condone and sucker shit. None of that sucker shit is cool. None of it. That's crazy. You really sat there and said that. It doesn't matter if he's been losing all these battles. It's still a good match. No. Yes, it does matter he's been losing because he doesn't deserve them. And there's no way he should even be getting a battle. Now I feel like Murder Mook, just for you saying that, I feel like Murder Mook shouldn't even really rap against that. And I think he should go in there and bullshit and not care what nobody say. That's what I think. Just for niggas like you. Just for niggas like you, Outta. Fucking lames. Niggas always doing some corn shit. Fuck, boy. Yeah, that's how we talking New York, corn. Fuck out of here, man. This is crazy, gang. Ah, man, he's bugging out. So, with that being said, to the gang, no lacking, Drew Hurd. And if they ain't moving right, then they getting left.
This sauce I be pouring it. You got the bread, I'ma take that. Niggas is funny, I get to the money, so I guess they just gotta face that. They know how we source. How about the coupe and I'm knocking your beat off? I gotta